What is going on, everyone? We are about to get into the Chappelles News Network Chappelle's Show. Let's check it out.
And now, a News Center 3 special report. Frank Dobson and Chuck Taylor.
Good afternoon. I'm Chuck Taylor. Frank Dobson died last night in his sleep. Our top story? As we all know, Congress recently approved paying over $1 trillion to African Americans as reparations for slavery. Well, today, the first checks were sent out. Wendy Mullen is standing by live in Queens with more.
If this ever happens in life, I pray I'm alive. You understand?
Wendy?
Thanks, Chuck. We're standing here in front of the Olympic Liquor Store in Queens where scores of African Americans have been lined up for hours. We spoke to a few of them earlier. Ladies, may we get a word?
Hide the money, y'all. There's poor people around. With your broke ass.
Sir, now that you've got your check, do you plan on quitting your job driving this truck?
Truck driver? I ain't no truck driver. I'm a janitor.
Janitor?
That's right, baby. I just bought this truck straight cash. And I got enough cigarettes to last me and my family for the rest of our lives. I'm rich, bitch!
So, Chuck, as you can see, it's been a pretty amazing day. Back to you.
Wait, Wendy, let me get this straight. Why aren't there any banks in the ghetto?
Well, Chuck, that's because banks hate black people, but I think that's about to change. Back to you.
I bet you're right, Wendy. Hot damn almighty, I bet you're right. Well, these checks aren't just affecting things on Beach Street. Wall Street is having a big day as well. Our financial correspondent, Michael Peterson, is there. Michael, what's happening?
Chuck, a lot of activity, as you can imagine, here on the market. These people are spending money like hotcakes. Get this, Sprint stock has skyrocketed after the news that 2 million delinquent phone bills have been paid just this morning. Incredible. Gold is way up. Diamonds are at their most...
They wrong for that. They wrong.
This Sprint stock has skyrocketed after the news that 2 million delinquent phone bills have been paid just this morning. Incredible. Gold is way up. Diamonds are at their most expensive level ever. The catchphrase around here is certainly bling bling. Oil has dropped to $1.50 a barrel, while chicken shot to $600 a bucket. Amazing news there. Just about everything on the market.
What? Chicken, $600 a bucket?
Is up. However, watermelon is surprisingly flat to find many analysts out there. Chuck, get this. 8,000 record labels have been started in the last hour. Incredible. Cadillac announced that they sold 3 million Escalade trucks this afternoon alone. It's incredible, Chuck. These people just seem to be breaking their necks to give this money right back to us. Folks, I am happy to report that the recession is now...
No, that went too fast right there. That man said they are breaking their necks to get this money right back to us.
Officially over, and we have nobody to thank but all these black people with their taste for expensive clothes, fancy cars, and of course, gaudy jewelry. Chuck, I can't believe my ears. The news just keeps rolling in here. I've just been told that Fubu is now the world's largest corporation after merging with Kentucky Fried Chicken. Just another amazing development on an already amazing day, Chuck.
Flabbergasting. A truly wild day that none of us will ever forget, no matter how hard we try. We're going to take a short break, but when we come back, the crime rate has fallen to 0%. How could that be? Did the Mexicans get money today, too? I shouldn't have said that. Listen, I think we'll be all right. Mexicans don't watch the news. Yeah, if this was Telemundo. Hachi.
And now, more Reparations 2003 with Chuck Taylor.
If you're just joining us, black people got their reparations checks today, and in short, all hell is broken loose. In sports, the Philadelphia 76ers took on the New York Knicks. But since none of the black players showed up, Tom McCullough ended up playing one-on-one with Travis Knight.
Not one-on-one.
McCullough had 75 points, beating Knight by 7. After the game, McCullough said that he was hurt that none of the black players showed up, but upbeat because he, quote, finally feels like he has a big penis. Welcome to the club, buddy. The Big Penis Club. Fortune magazine released their annual list of the 100 wealthiest people today, and Bill Gates has been overtaken. By whom, you ask? A Harlem resident named simply Tron. Our Stephanie Gold is standing by with him now.
So how did you become the world's wealthiest man, Tron?
Hot hand in the dice game, baby girl. 6 hours straight talking about clackety, 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 clackety. Now you're looking at the world's richest man.
I promise you, if you was broke playing dice, it don't matter how rich you get, you gonna be playing that chart.
And I'm black. Kiss my black ass, America.
All right, well, I think what everyone wants to know now is what are you going to do with all this money?
I'm going to reinvest my money into the community.
Oh, that's a very nice gesture. What were you
Side!
Okay. Is that your son?
No, I just bought this baby cash. No, straight up, though, I'm going to do the real thing and spend this
What?
money for y'all honkies. Change your minds.
On that note, Chuck, we're going to send it back to you in the studio now.
Hold up, Chuck. I got your girl. What do you say about a little lap dance for the world's richest man?
Oh, well, if you put it that way, Chuck, back to you in the studio.
Thank you, Stephanie. Another new.
Suck my nut.
We seem to have lost the feed. Anyhow, here with the weather is our old pal, reliable, friendly, portly, Big Al.
Happy Reparations Day. Happy Juneteenth. Just kidding. Chuck, I don't know if you know this, but I just handed in my resignation here at New Center 3 hours ago. And I'll tell you something else you probably didn't know. And that is this. This is not my real speaking voice.
Actually, Chuck, this my real speaking voice. I talk like
Let me find out.
straight up gangster, bitch. That ain't Big Al. It's Alton Sims, okay?
Big Al, seriously, what's the forecast for the tri-state area?
Oh, I don't know, Chuck. Why don't we take a look at my tri-state area map, which looks a lot like my big fat ass. Okay, here we have Connecticut. All the white folks drive down 95 and go straight into the Highland Tunnel. Uh-oh, look out. Here comes a big brown truck. Wait a minute, that ain't no truck.
My God, Al, it's disgusting.
I'm paid in shame.
This man came to work just to be on TV.
Is that beatboxing?
You old pasty bastard. Look at you, Chuck. You look sick, man. You look like you just walked up from ground zero. This job sucks. Kiss the rings, bitch.
And there you have it. Excuse me. Incredible. I'm receiving word that Colin Powell has just bitch-slapped Vice President Dick Cheney. White people, run for cover. We'll be right back.
And now a News Center 3 special report with Chuck Taylor.
Good evening. I'm Chuck Taylor. Tonight's top story, outrage throughout the community as yet another sex scandal involving boys and men of authority. Who is it this time, you ask? Jedi Knights in a galaxy far, far away. Many of them are coming forward with allegations that the Jedi Masters they studied under repeatedly sexually molested them over a number of years, and that the Jedi Council knew about it all along. In some cases, encouraging the abuse. To clarify, Jedi Knights like young Luke Skywalker being sexually abused by Jedis like Obi-Wan Kenobi. Okay, we're getting word that Council Leader Yoda is having a press conference right now at Skywalker Ranch. We go there now.
Question here. Yoda.
Yoda, isn't it true you knew of these abuses in 1977?
Know about sex with boys. Yoda did not. Tired Yoda is. Resign he will.
Yoda, then how do you explain the recently uncovered tape that seems to implicate you in a cover-up of Jedi boy touching?
Yoda, that was not.
Then who was it?
Mickey Rooney, maybe? over this interview is.
Can we roll the footage of that tape in question?
Well, if you didn't want it, you shouldn't have worn that fancy beret.
About it, tell me. Transferred you are. Oh. Get down, do you?
Yes, I
Good blow this is. Horny it makes me.
Appalling Yoda's behavior was. Damn it! Now that freak has me talking like him. Okay, I'm being told now that Mace Window, Yoda's replacement, is now at the podium. We go live.
I would just like to say that this council will have zero tolerance for any sexual deviancy regarding our Jedi Knights.
Mace. Question here. Mace, do you feel that the Jedis who committed these kind of crimes deserve to die?
Yes, they deserve to die, and I hope they burn in hell.
Strong words from Mr. Window. News Center 3 has been covering this story for some time, and earlier today I caught up with the former Jedi Knight who first made these allegations.
My master said the Force was strong in me and gave me a wine cooler. Then he made me wear a blindfold and reach into his pants to look for the Force.
Are you sighing or are you just breathing normally?
I don't even know anymore.
Son, I know this is difficult for you, but could you show me on the doll where he touched you? Point it out.
Can you cut tape?
Miguel, you heard the man. Cut the goddamn tape. Just cut it.
I was just young and curious.
We may never know what really happened, but people on the street have been reacting to this news all day.
This never would have happened in the world of Star Trek, because the fleet commanders would not have allowed...
You can't prove that!
A simple statement of protest from an angry young geek.
What? This man, Dave, play no games.
When we come back, gay droid marriage. Should it be legalized? This queer couple says yes.
Did he say clear couple?
Chappelle.
Wow. I am your girl, InAVeeCoop. Down piece in the InAVeeCoop to be exact. Make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe, all that good stuff, man. Check out the video that's popping up on your screen right now, as well as my other Chappelle show reactions. Also, if you're feeling generous, check out the information right above my head. Donos are accepted, not requested. If you don't have the options above, hit me up in my profile email. Comment news network below in my email right now if you made it all the way here to the end. All right, till next time, thank you for joining.